taking a ride in a Chevy truck today. The dirty Silverado, as I like to call it. It needs to be clean, very bad. Andrew doesn't like to keep her shit clean, but I guess I'm supposed to do that, but I can't get up in this son bitch. So I'm having a problem eating, guys. I can't eat anything. I buy food, and I open it up, and it makes me sick to my stomach. You guys ever got that going on? I've been trying to lose this last 30 pounds, 40 pounds, whatever it is, you know. Got to get down to 160, 170, and I'm 215. So I sort of was starving myself for a little while there, and I can't do it because I don't have any energy. But now I can't seem to put food in my mouth. It makes me sick to my stomach, and no matter what it is. And it seems like the food's shitty everywhere I go lately. Like this. Tom, you ever get a bad cinnamon roll where they put it in the microwave too long, and it's like one big sponge? So that's what happened to me this morning. I got a sponge, and let me get this camera settled here, because I know you guys like to see what's going on out in the road while I'm talking, you know, instead of looking at me. So I'll sort of try to hold the camera, give you a little panoramic view of things, and make you sick. For the shaky vid, maybe I should set the camera down. But anyway, I just thought I'd ask that question about the food thing, because that's the problem I've been having lately. Can't eat, and it's crazy. I don't know what it is. I don't seem to be losing a lot of weight for not eating food, and I gotta find something that I can eat. I've been eating like toast with cream cheese or something like that on it, you know. I can hold that down, but anything else I get sick. So yeah. Let me grab my camera here, get everything situated. But anywho, there we go. I think you can see me. So we'll take a little ride out here in the country, maybe show some cows for Victor. I haven't done the cow video in a while, and yeah, we'll do that. I don't know how much gas I got in this truck, so we got to make this video short. It'll only go so far on 10 minutes worth of gas. So I made a video this morning. I don't know if I'll put it up or not. It was about guys in the garage that aren't getting views on their channel. And now I know a lot of guys that bought shirts, and they subscribe to each and every person that's on that shirt, and they watch the videos, you know. They tell me they do, and I watch a lot of videos. Even though I don't comment on some of them, I do watch probably, I would say, all of your videos. I'll go out there and say that. You can go in the video feed on my channel and see what I've watched. And I'm not a clicker, so I'm not just clicking on there and watching it for a minute and shutting it off. I usually watch the whole video. And a lot of times, if I like the video or if I find it moving, you know, I'll put it in my favorites. Or if I see that you don't have a lot of views and I think that, you know, you got something that I like to see, I'll put you in my favorites. And you know, just because I put you in my favorites and I tell people about your videos, that doesn't guarantee that they'll watch them. And I know there's a lot of guys disappointed with the views they're getting on their channels. And I had one guy in particular this morning that made a video on it, and he said that he'd emailed somebody that they had sold their soul to YouTube. And I don't know, sometimes I feel like I have, you know. So I went and checked my email, and I didn't see an email there, thank God, you know. But I do try to get shout outs to different people, and I do try to promote other people's channels. But a lot of times it doesn't work, you know. I give somebody a shout out, and I notice that they don't get any more views than they did before I gave them the shout out. And one of those guys that I watch every once in a while that doesn't get any views, I mean, some of his videos are really good, and he gets 0 views, is Bronco Carl 192. Very few views on his videos, but he keeps making them. And if you want to see somebody else that doesn't get a lot of views on their videos, you can go back to some of my earlier videos, and I didn't get a lot of views either. They still don't have a lot of views on them. the way that I ended up getting a lot of views on my videos is I'd make a lot of videos. You know, I'd get like 25 hits, 20 hits, 15 hits on a video. I'd make 5, 6 of them, you know, to get 50, 60 hits. And before you know it, people started watching the videos, and I made less and less of them. And people watch them every day, and I get more views now. I am subscribed to 900 people, I guess, 1,000 people that I'm subscribed to that I actively watch. I mean, some of you guys have come here and stayed with me, and you know that I watch the videos. Tom's Wonderful World of Elliot. Whoa, shit. There goes Coke everywhere. Lids just aren't what they used to be. But anyway, you know, just because you give a shout out doesn't mean that they're going to watch your channel. And I can't make them like your content. I do give a lot of shout outs though, and I try to do that. I try to, you know, if I see a channel that's not getting a lot of views, I try to point it out to people. And I think people will tell you, you know, that I've given them shout outs before, and people started watching their channels, and you know, that's all I can do. I can tell people about your channel. I can put you in my favorites, and you know, some people go there and they look at videos of my favorites and they find you there, and that's all we can do. You know, is try to give each other shout outs and comment on each other's videos, and I do that. And some of you guys that are my good friends, I don't comment on your videos, although you know I watch them. I am guilty of that. And the guys that don't get a lot of views, I try to comment on your videos. And it's painful for me to comment on a video. You know, a lot of you guys say you're dyslexic and stuff, but I'm getting words from my, you know, 6-year-old daughter, or my 12-year-old, or Hans. You know, I have to go say, hey, how do you spell this? How do you spell that? And, you know, I'm on the 3rd grade reading level, or spelling level, I guess. And I guess that's getting a little better because of the YouTube, you know, responding to people. I have learned how to spell words that I couldn't spell in the past. And this is not a big accomplishment to a lot of people to learn how to spell 4-letter words, but it is to me. And I got you guys to thank for that, you know. Leaving the comments, interacting with you guys, I've become a better speller. I do have some software, you know, that I haven't put into action yet, where I can talk and it types the word out. I've had some people help me with that, and I haven't put that in place yet because I found that I am getting better at spelling, although I can't, you know, really get into an in-depth conversation and a response. I can't pick the phone up and call you, and if you want to interact that way, it's much easier for me. And I do take a lot of phone calls. You know, I talk to a lot of people on the phones. That's the other thing. If you make a video, you know, you want to make sure that you can answer questions on the subject that you put up. And I think that's another advantage I have, is that I have a lot of experience in the paint and body field, you know, and mechanical field. That's all I've ever done. And it's sort of where they put you when you're dyslexic and don't have the skills to pay the bills, you know. I'm not a corporate kind of guy. I don't do paperwork. And one of the big contributors to my channel is my wife, you know. She's very active in my channel. She's very active with the guys in the garage and planning things, always responding to people, calling them on the phone. So she helps me tremendously. If I didn't have her help, my channel wouldn't be near what it was. I'm sure of that. And a lot of guys don't have their wives helping them, and it's sort of a family thing with me, you know. Hans has started making videos. Some of you guys watch his stuff. He's into the gaming thing, which I'm not into. I don't get at all, but a lot of you guys have helped my son, you know. Made him intros and helped him with his gaming stuff, and, you know, taught him about computers, and, you know, he's a computer nut now, you know, and I think that's cool. I think he's definitely got the skills to not go in the garage. He hates the garage, and that's hard for me, you know. I mean, I have a kid that can't stand what I do, and I have nothing that I can teach my son that he's interested in. So some of you other guys out there are making videos with your kids and stuff. It's freaking awesome, dude, that you got that relationship, and that, you know, your son wants to build a car with you, or, you know, airbrush something, or, you know, whatever. I mean, I have to watch those videos and know that I don't have that relationship with my kid. So not a lot of cows today, Victor. A few though, a few. We'll drive down here and get you a couple. But anywho, you know, so I don't know what makes a channel popular or not popular. You know, there's some very popular channels that really suck. And they're not necessarily in the YouTube garage, but I mean, you know, you don't have to look very far to find them. And some of those videos that got thousands and hundreds of thousands of views, I don't get. And some of them don't interest me. And you know, it's different strokes for different folks, guys. You know, some people don't like to see cows. They won't watch this video. But I know one person that likes the cows. And he's a young guy, lives in Washington, Oregon, upstate there, where the trees are big. There you go, Victor. Some cows for you. And I think there's some other guys that like the country, you know, quiet country. There we go, some cows. They're not up close, Victor, I'm sorry. Usually I can get them. Let me see if I can get this black cow up to the car. I might be able to feed him a cinnamon roll for you. You want me to try that, buddy? Let me try that. So we'll see how this goes. Maybe I'll get bit by a cow on YouTube live. We'll take the whole damn thing with us. Let's try this out. Do cows eat cinnamon rolls? So there we go. Let me get you set up on the cow cam. Here, cow. You guys want a cinnamon roll? Huh? How about it? Come on, come get breakfast. We gotta take her. We gotta take her, guys. Look at this big son of a bitch. It's a big black one, Victor. Oh, it's liking it. They like it, Victor. The cows like cinnamon rolls. Oh, is that good? Is that good? I'm just a sucker for animals, man. I love animals. I don't know why, but I find this cow sort of cool. I want to climb over there and pet it. Yeah, you're pretty. You're a pretty cow. Somebody's gonna eat you. All right, that's all I got, buddy. That's it. Unless you're interested in the sausage biscuit. So there we go. Little cow footage for Victor. There you go, buddy. Up close. Some pretty cows. Black ones. Yeah, it's pretty quiet out here. Very peaceful. It reminds me of Okeechobee, where I grew up. What's up, buddy? Was that good? Was that good? Was that good? Did you like that? Yeah. You got a big wet nose, man. Shiny black cow. There's one with horns. I don't like that kind. They'll put a hurting on you for certain. She's got some udders there too. Are you a pretty boy? Come on. Come on. Oh, don't eat my hand, no. Want to say hi to Victor? Huh? You're gonna be on YouTube. Want to be on YouTube? How about you? You want to be on YouTube? Yeah? You like that cinnamon roll? Man, you got some furry ass ears, boy. Yeah. So there we go. A little bit of cows for Victor. And yeah. I didn't talk a whole lot about a whole lot, you know. This cow wants to bite me. He wants to bite my hand. I'm sure he'd chomp down on it real quick. Here comes some baby ones, Victor. Baby calves. So anyhow, like I said, yeah, I don't know what makes a guy watch one video and not watch another one. Oh, little cow. Cow on cow. This cow's jealous. He doesn't want another cow around. What is it, boy? What is it? Oh, you're probably a girl, and that's a boy with the horns, huh? Are you a girl cow or a boy cow? Oh, I can't tell. Definitely got some flies on it, though. I don't know if you can see that. That's gotta suck. But anywho, let me go ahead and shut this off so it doesn't get too long. 15-minute video about absolutely nothing. You know, here's some Florida nature for you guys. I know some of you guys like this. So we'll just give you a shot of the woods in the morning. You know, it's about 7:30, 8 o'clock, Thursday. There we go. Just a bike path back in there. I think we walked back in there once before, but I ain't walking real good this week, so we're not going to go on walking videos anytime soon. I got black and blue ankles right now from falling down. So yep, let's go home. We'll put a window regulator motor in that Crown Vic and be done with that. And I got to finish some motors up and stuff like that, man. Maybe work on the Nova a little bit, I don't know. But see what the day brings. I hope everybody's having a good day out there. I hope everything works out for you guys. You know, I know a lot of you guys are got stuff going on. Tommy Shoe's taking a break. He left a little comment on my video the other day. Said he was gonna take a break from the video camera for a while, which he'll be missed for sure. He's one of those guys that I started watching for sure, and used to pump a lot more videos out, I guess. You know, a lot of guys did before it became uncool. And so, you know what I mean? I'd like to see some of the guys getting back to making a video every day. You know, I could watch Tommy Shoe a couple times a day and not get bored with it. But you know, some of the guys find their own stuff not important. You know. Well, there's a bull. You know, there's no mistaking that that's a bull. I wonder if he's got bullitis or if that's normal. So that's a big ass cow there. Man, that's a big cow. Holy crap, guys. I don't know if you can see the girth of that one, but that's a big boy. Alright, so enough with the cow video. It'll be a 20-minute cow video, me yakking about nothing. But you guys try to go watch a channel that you haven't watched before, or watch a guy that doesn't get a lot of views and make their day. Leave a comment, you know. I say the friendship starts with the comments, you know. We got a guy that says shake a hand, make a friend. Well, you can leave a comment and make a friend. You don't necessarily have to shake a hand. Hopefully the YouTube barbecue party extravaganza, you know, a lot of us will get to shake hands and meet each other in person. I think that's going to be pretty damn cool. I know a lot of you guys are coming, and I'm pretty excited about it, you know. There again, that's another example of quality, not quantity, you know. It's more about the quality of guys that are coming to Florida to meet and do this barbecue thing and spend some time at the beach with me and my family. I mean, I think that's just freaking awesome. We're definitely gonna have a good time, and I'm looking forward to meeting some of you guys for sure. I'm looking forward to meeting all of you guys, and some of you guys have made pretty good friends with Dan Electro, Neil, PDQ. I really like those guys. They're down to earth guys, you know, and I find them very entertaining and funny, witty, I guess, you know. I can just listen to them talk and it makes me smile. So everybody brings something different, And it's not always about the car you're working on or your project. You know, sometimes it's just hearing your voice in the morning and letting the video roll when I'm starting my day. I do that a lot. Seth, Kneel Down From God, you know, that's another guy that makes video after video and gets 0 views. And that's a guy that we can all learn some, I don't know what it is, you know. I don't know why he makes videos. It's definitely not for the views. And he's one of those guys that probably make more videos than a lot of guys on YouTube and don't get the views. And you know, he doesn't get the views because he mentions God in his videos, and it seems like when you do that, it makes your stuff not popular. So I know Seth's got a lot of motorcycle videos and a lot of gun videos that are very popular if you go back and look at his channel, but yet he chooses to do the floor mat that he does now. And although it doesn't reach a lot of people, it does you know, start some of our days. You know, I see some of the guys in the garage here every day, and they leave comments, and I know they're watching. And you know, I think he does it because 2 or 3 guys watch his channel. So it's not always the number of people that you're making the video for. Sometimes it's you know, what you feel like you need to make, what you're comfortable with. And sometimes people are comfortable making videos that other people aren't comfortable with and don't watch, but they continue to make them because they know they're reaching 2 or 3, 4 people, a handful of people, and they're okay with that. And thank God for those people. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and close with this little cow, Victor. There's a little baby for you, little baby calf. I'll see if I can get a pet on it. Let me see. I don't want to touch this fence because it's electric. Hey, baby girl. She said, hell no, you can't pet me. So there we go. Got one off in the distance there, one there. Yeah, it's probably 100 head, maybe more, I don't know. So I'll go ahead and shut this off, and I won't bore you anymore with this video. And you guys have a great day, and we'll talk to you on the Mumble, and we'll watch your videos.